Hello and welcome to another edition of Velomobile TV. We're just going to call it Velomobile TV because Velomobile news is a little long and Velomobile TV is a little easier to remember. Okay, where should we start out? I'll start out with an update from a YouTube user by the name of Roadworm. And apparently there's a couple of different versions of what we like to call the snow stud tires. Apparently there's a difference between snow studs and spiked bicycle tires. What I was referring to are referred to as spiked tires. These are called snow studs. And what the difference is simply the fact that these still have quite a bit of tread, rubber tread that hits the ground, and there are some studs which are pretty much resemble tiny little bolts that are screwed into the tires is what it looks like, and they usually run around the rim, around the edges of the tire, and they're not spikes that cover the tire. Apparently they do a really good job. He has a lot of good luck on a two-wheeled bike, snow and ice, and doesn't seem to have any problems. The one version here, I'm just going to spell it because I have no idea how you pronounce this. It's Nokian Sumi, and that is apparently that's the brand name. The tire is Hakkapeliitta. Obviously it's a European name. I have no idea how to pronounce that. Somebody's going to have to enlighten me. But you can find that on Alfred e-bike. That's aebike.com. You can find that. That one's $62. But here's one, you should all recognize this name, Schwalbe. They sell one called a snow stud tire. These start at $49. And these look a little bit more like a regular mountain bike tire. 'Cause down the center of it, there's nothing but rubber. And along the ridges, or along the outside where it starts to curve outward, is where the studs are at. So these look like they might do a pretty good job for a two-wheeled bike in the wintertime. So if you don't have the $5 grand or so to put down on a Velomobile right now, that's probably about $100 for a set of tires. And if you can tolerate the weather, which I cannot, so we're just going to leave it at that. Let's see here. Got a book here I was talking about last week. If you're into building things on your own, this book here is something you want to check out. This is Bike, Scooter, and Chopper Project for the Evil Genius. Now, as many of you may be aware, there are several Evil Genius books out of different kinds, and this one this one's authored by Brad Graham and Kathy McGowan. Now, in case you don't recognize those names, those two people are the evil geniuses, if you will, behind Atomic Zombie. Now, if you don't know what that is, you need to get on and check out www.atomiczombie.com. Excellent project for the beginner. They got lots of plans you can buy. They got beautiful bikes. They got hundreds of bikes on their website that people have built, and excellent designs. This book goes over, if you're more or less an amateur like I am, it gives you a great way to start out, and it gives you a lot of information about what tools to use. And a lot of the tools they use basically a vise, a welder, and an angle grinder, and some simple hand tools, and they can pretty much build everything in the book. So, and the book, like I said, the book's there's a Delta recumbent trike, Tadpole recumbent trike, and a lot of really good stuff in there. So you might want to check that one out. Let's see here, another one for those of you who like catalogs, like to hold catalogs, physical catalogs. This is put out by the people at Hostel Shop. That is www.hostelshop.com, hostelshop.com. And what this is what I'm holding here is their 2011 recumbents. This is their recumbents catalog. They've got Cat Track Green Speed, Haas, HP Velotechnic, Ice, Rans, TerraTrack, Velay, and they've got tandem recumbent trikes in here. They've got regular two-wheeled recumbent bicycles. They've got accessories. They've got parts for the bikes. They've got apparel. So everything you want in here, they've got it on the website. And if, like I said, if you're like me and you like actually holding a catalog, check them out. Let's see what else here. First, we got our very first owner review, Gary with his Velocity Velos Velomobile, and I hope this comes out right. I'm new to the green screen thing. I'm trying to figure out how it works, so I'm going to see if I can get some green screen up behind me here and get some pictures for you. Half of the pictures I'm going to probably try to put up are going to be Gary and his Velocity Velos Velomobile. You can look up Velocity Velos. They have their own their own YouTube page. They've got a couple of videos up of Gary's Velomobile, and apparently he likes it a lot. They're using a TerraTrack Tour as the base, and Velocity Velos puts the shell around it for him, and he's getting the whole thing. I guess it's under $5,000. So, and he likes this better than what his other Velomobile he had, which was more than twice the cost of this one. So if you're looking for a cheap Velomobile, something under $5,000, it's a really good way to get into it. Really cheap here. So we're just going to pretty much leave it there. And the next segment we're going to go over is going to have the welder, the helmet, shield. We're going to have the goggles and gloves. We're going to go over the angle grinders and the angle magnet. And basically that's how that's going. That's where that's going to go. And just stay tuned. When the weather permits, weather gets nicer outside, we'll start going outside when it hits 40, 50 degrees, and I'll start making some videos, putting my track together, putting the Velomobile together, and start building some Velomobiles here. So basically, yeah, just stay tuned. We'll see what we can do and get going from there. Okay, we're out here in the garage. What you see here is a Campbell Housefield stick welder. It's 115 volts, 70 amps on the high setting, 50 amps on the low setting. If you're going to buy something like this, I strongly suggest finding something around the 80 to 90 amp area, or maybe a little bit more than that. You can see the front of it there. It's a 20% duty cycle at 50 amps. At 70 amps is a 10% duty cycle. But if you're like me and you're just going to be building bicycles and doing a little bit of welding here and there, this item will do pretty good. You see the electrode there. I've already taken this apart and putting it back together, so it's extremely simple how this thing works. Here you can see some of the safety equipment. You got to have the helmet. This helmet you need to buy separate. This is available from Harbor Freight, but between $50 and $75. Got a little knob on the side there. You can switch that on, and the knob is like a volume setting. It determines what it's auto darkening is what this is, and it determines how much it will auto darken. And if you can see around on the inside here, there are two switches that will show you the speed sensitivity. It'd be the delay timer, fast or slow, how fast or how slow it reacts to the light, the flash, and how fast it switches. As you can see there, it's solar powered. It never needs plugged in, never needs batteries or anything. It's an excellent item. You definitely have to have that. Got to have the gloves. Got to have the gloves. You'll burn yourself on this. The metal gets super hot and you'll burn yourself. Now, the sticks it comes with I don't like. I found these. These are E6011s. They're 1/8 of an inch in diameter, and they're about 12 to 18 inches long. I'll have to check on that. You got to have these safety goggles. Safety glasses are inadequate in my opinion because you can get around the edges. Get something like this. It's real nice. It's actually clearer
plexiglass than the safety glasses themselves. It's easier to keep cleaner. Here's a simple angle grinder I picked up for $45. It's a simple Black & Decker. You can even pick these up in Walmart in the hardware section. Like I said, all of these items, I pretty much used all of these items putting all my bikes together. So all my bikes, everything I've built so far is built primarily with just this. This is what we're using. It's a 4.5-inch angle grinder. The discs are even available. You can even buy these in Walmart too. So this is an abrasive wheel. This is just for grinding. And like I said, all these are great for, you can do this. You need to pick up that book to learn how to do this stuff. It's simple. It's easy. Everybody can do it. This is the angle magnet. This will hold metal into place. You see here, we'll stick it to the side. And you can stick something else to the side of that, and you can hold two pieces of metal together. It's actually a fairly strong magnet, and it'll hold it together. Okay, here we go, and that's pretty much it for this week. Thanks a lot. Thanks for watching, and please look up that bike project for the Evil Genius. Excellent book. You got to read it.